Students have to have voice. You have to develop spaces where they feel involved and valued and appreciated. Growing up as an immigrant, I often didn't see myself in the spaces that education was providing at the time. So when I became a teacher, I was very conscientious of making sure that my students' lived experiences were honored and represented in the courses that I taught. And I taught forensics and biology here at Temecula Valley High School.
Ziba is the example of what it means to be a teacher that makes you feel like you belong. She's meeting every student where they are.
She allowed kids to grow in different ways through whiteboarding to hands-on labs and stuff. She was very thoughtful and helped create a big community of kids who supported each other because AP Bio is not the easiest class.
In forensics class, we studied anything from crime scene analysis to facial reconstruction to decomposition. We did an activity with worms, and it helped us see how each one decomposes.
Forensics is about answering questions. It's about using science to problem solve real-life scenarios. It's a space where all the different sciences and fields come together. One project that I do is I collaborate with the automotive teacher, the physics teacher, and we create a car crash scene.
We got to see how the car makes the tracks and put that to the test with our forensics knowledge.
The car crash scene is a collaboration between CT Auto and forensics. Ziba really does a great job at working together to make that happen.
Modeling collaboration from my kids, that's one part of building collaborative culture in your classroom. We want students to see problems from multiple perspectives, to understand the world from multiple perspectives, and that is the foundation for critical thinking.
Ziba makes students want to have a growth mindset. Not only are students learning the content, they are really diving deeper than just the surface level learning.
The fact that kids are so willing to engage and they're so willing to show up and be involved is what Ziba does amazingly well.
Students are actually valuable resources in supporting each other. I use peer tutors and peer leaders to support the learning of other students. And every AP Bio class has anywhere between 9 and 12 academic coaches who are specifically trained to help students understand content.
I didn't even realize I had the potential to be an academic coach until she pulled me aside and was like, hey, here's an opportunity for you. It made me more involved in the classroom. It's more of talking to a friend than a teacher. You know they're not gonna judge you. And being able to explain it in your own words definitely makes you retain it.
When I went to observe her classroom, there's not a single student in there that isn't learning. And it's not that they're learning the same way, they're learning it in their own way because she's provided that space for them, those opportunities. Ziba is using the whiteboard techniques, she's using the notebooking, she's using the academic coaching to include every single student.
I've personally grown a lot from the academic coaching as it made me realize the importance of collaboration and helped me kind of come out of my shell.
She makes sure every student gets the opportunity to be the best they can be, and I think it really shows how accepting she is as a person too.
Their lived experiences are contributing to the culture and climate of the classrooms that you build. So they have to see themselves in the curriculum, they have to see their history in the curriculum, and they have to feel like they have rightful presence. That feeling goes a long ways. And once they understand that I'm in their corner, they are more willing to take risks, they're more willing to take on the challenge, and they see themselves in a position where they can be successful.